Good morning, afternoon, and evening to you all. This is AtomCraft episode 12, and coming up is a recap from the Nitro-Glycerine event, as well as the fallout from it. I will be revisiting the scene in all of its melted wonder. I'll take PCs, as well as my new design for a more satisfying and faster oven. Let's get to it. So what we're watching is the events in real time. And it was all over very, very quickly. This is it slowed down to 10%, and you can see the walls melting, the cliff face coming down. That's on the left hand side. Everything is melting below me as well, off camera. You'll see more of that shortly. And it's 140 degrees ambient temperature on the yellow part. It's going to be much, much hotter. It was absolutely beautiful. So I returned to the scene, I think it was the day after, and I just noted what I was able to see and pick up without mining anything. So these are the loose pixels, materials, gases and vapors and all sorts of weird and wonderful things, some of which I do believe was created due to the temperatures that the area was submitted and forced into. I made that area right there. I may have done it yesterday when scooping up all the loose materials. It was just so much going through, and it was so hot I couldn't actually get close. I couldn't get into this part when it was active. I did have to wait until it cooled down as well. It is just absolutely phenomenal. And this bit is just loose debris and gases. There's more of it. There's a lot more. Every single movement just unlocked more inherent temperature inside it. So that was, what was it, 50, 60? I had to build up supports because I wasn't able to carry everything. That's nearly 1,000 degrees, and that's molten alumina, which is interesting to produce. Yeah, there's just so much of this stuff that I had to pick up and ship out. This was before I was able to unlock the NPC for fast travel. So as you can see on the screen, I've been able to unlock the Omni tool below the pickaxe, as well as the battery, the torch, and the electrolyzer, which is really good progress. I'm going to be working on the mining drill upgrade as well. You may see that later in the video. I've also got the wrench, which makes changing the temperatures on the heaters so much easier. Here I am by Zuli, and I have actually got the gift as well as the ship repair. So now I can teleport to Zuli, and he's not that far away from my base. And that's still up because why would I destroy it? I think I rebuilt that, or is it the original? It doesn't matter. So it makes getting back to my ship so much easier than it was, or than it is without. We've got a little bouncing cow. I've also updated my furnace, so out with the old and with the new. I've made that ceramic wall thicker just to keep everything from bubbling over. But it's still nice and neat. All of these, because I've got the wrench, can now be set. Yes. Yeah, it can now be set. So, come on, left click on the temperature, your desired temperature, click OK, and that's set every single one of them. Okay, well worth getting, well worth getting. The multi-tool, as you can see here, it was featured in the 13th of August update, and that sits there as you previously seen below the crowbar. We've got the torch, the flashlight, industrial flashlight, nice, and the electrolyzer, which you can see here, and that fires out a laser of power, and it is useful. What is my making now? Oxygen gas, excellent. Oh, hot oxygen gas. It's kind of annoying. But we have made ozone, which is kind of cool. Can I, with care, you probably can pick up the oxygen and the hydrogen gas, but with care. It's like little bursts. I've also redesigned and made the platform lower, so now I can access my ship inventory without having to go around all the time, which is lovely. I think I had a little accident with this, so I had to rebuild it, and I'm waiting for the mites and the cows. I don't know if it turns to loam without grass, but this is my carbon resource, carbon and charcoal resource. It's really good, and by putting on the torch I can see through the walls, so I see what I'm getting myself into: bauxites, barytes, and so on. That's hematite, and that works all the way through the cave system, which is wonderful. Some of you may have noticed the mouse glitch that I was getting. That's been resolved. It wasn't a glitch. It was me pressing a pedal underneath my desk by accident and it causing the game to move the mouse on an axis. I don't know why, because it's not set up as far as I'm aware, but I won't be doing that in the future, and now it's done. I've also noticed that only 20% of the players have actually unlocked the electrolyzer. Please do so. Please do so. Some recipes require the electrolyzer as a thing. So definitely look into getting the electrolyzer. I don't remember it being onerous. Certainly not as onerous as that stuff. But yeah, so you need to unlock batteries first. Once you've done that, you'll be able to unlock the flashlight and the electrolyzer, making things a bit easier. Okay, and the wrench for when you're laying down heating or cooling pixels as well. But this works. These blenders, their heating elements, all set to maximum, I believe. Come on, come on, we can do it. We can do it. There we go. So set the maximum temperature, job done. And if I've got iron to process, it will get done in no time at all. This is molten iron sulfide. I don't know why I did that, but I did. So that's 15, 13, 1400 at the bottom layer, but there's only, what, 2 heating elements there and there. Am I satisfied with the layouts? Not really. But it is usually a good coverage. So I'm going to leave it, and if I drop the methane in there, it will just explode. Hydrochloric acid, right, okay. And that's for that segment as well. And now you have to lock and unlock before you can clear out. And it works on empty tabs as well, so that will now remain empty, and things that would normally go in there will now go into your inventory. Let's just drop all of this molten stuff down so we can cool it down. Come on. Oh, Bloody hell. What am I missing? Right, okay, sorry about that. Steel. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry about that. That took way longer than it needed to. But we'll just drop them down here. And there we go. We've got sulfur, molten sulfur. Why have we still got molten sulfur? Come on. Cool down. There we go. There we go. We can get rid of that as well. So yeah, I was going on a task to unlock tungsten carbide, and there hasn't been an update, but I have reported an issue on the Steam forum message board that tungsten, or there's something about one of the recipes, this is it, the trioxide, which you need. You get trioxide with the ammonium powered tungstate or tungsten disulfide, and in order to get the disulfide you need tungsten trioxide. We've got plenty of, well, I thought we had plenty of that, but apparently not. In order to get trioxide you need disulfide, but in order to make disulfide you need trioxide. So it's a bit weird in that it's a circular requirement, and that's what I reported. Hopefully it'll get addressed and fixed, but I can't see a way of doing that without using this recipe instead. So we've got hydrochloric acid, we've got aqueous ammonium chloride. Do we have ammonium chloride? Yes, we do. We just need to put it in water. Excellent. I will do that now. Ammonium chloride. There we go. Pick it up. Actually, may as well put everything back. Ammonium chloride and water. I'm not going to scroll all the way down there. Don't need all of it. That may be enough. So again, we can drop the water and let's put the ammonium chloride there. So we'll drop the water here, that's fine, and the ammonium chloride will sit there and we can pick it up, and now it's wet. Excellent. And that's used 145 units of water to make it wet. So we've got that there. So now when we go back, sorry for the delay. Yes, when we actually do go back, come on. Tungsten, tungsten trioxide, there we go. Ammonium, that's what we're making. So we've got that. We've got that in the ship, hydrochloric acid, and we need sodium tungstate. So let me get rid of this lot here. So we need calcium tungstate. We need sodium carbonate. And I don't know why I'm putting it down there, because we can't see it once we are in the ship. Right, so we mix those two up. Yep, we mix those two up at a fairly nice temperature, and we'll get sodium tungstate. So calcium and sodium. Calcium tungstate. And then sodium carbonate. Sodium and carbide, there we go, which we may need more of, but we'll put it there. Calcium and sodium. Molson. What are we after? Sodium tungstate. Sodium. Come on. I haven't missed anything silly, have I? Oh, hydrochloric acid. And the aqueous, which we have already. Excellent. Right, so sodium tungstate, there we go, we've got 69 of that after that lot. That's carbon, that's molten. Right, okay. So 1, that should be so that's that one there, tungsten trioxide. Tungsten, there we go. Hydrogen gas, tungsten trioxide, ammonium peracid. So pull that up. It's, well, practically air temperature. So mix in sodium tungstate. So mix in that one, aqueous, and hydrochloric acid. It was hydrochloric acid, what is it? Yes. So if we mix those three here, then we should be getting hydrochloric, aqueous, sodium tungstate. Does it have to be? Does it have to be? It doesn't say it has to be blended. Just 20 degrees. Which, is it too hot? Is that it? Let me have a look. Let me see if we can go lower. Let's see if the temperature shifts appreciably. Otherwise, we'll just have to make coolers. Okay. Well, we will make coolers. And heating, crude oil, coal, charcoal. We could get that one. We could get that one straight away. But at the moment, we're looking for the freeze ring, the freeze stuff. Crafting, temperature, cooling elements, bismuth and tellurium. I don't think we've got that. Bismuth. Oh, we do. And tellurium. Yeah, cool. All right. So go back to the crafting, cooling element. There we go. Craft 10. Craft 10 of those. Go back there. Go back there. Click on that one. Cooling element. So we'll lay some of these down. Like so. We can then set the temperature. Oh, that's minus. Blimey. Is that it? Is that it? Okay. Is it just freezing up the air? Wow. We've discovered krypton. Nice. Ooh. Yosers, right, okay, let me have a look there. What's the temperature here? 14, right. So we may actually need a heating element instead. For ammonium tungstate, we need sodium tungstate, aqueous ammonium chloride, and hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid, aqueous, and sodium. But it needs to be at 20 degrees, so do I have any heaters? No, not on me. There we go. I'll just pick up 10 for the time being. And what's the heating temperatures that it can go to? 227. It's too high. It's too high. Let's remove some of these. Like so. See if that makes a difference to the temperature itself. Goodness me. There we go. Right, take that one. And sodium, aqueous, hydrochloric. Is that hydrochloric seawater? Ammonium. Yeah, we're getting it. We just have to pick it up, which is kind of annoying. Calcium, sodium. Right, okay, let me put these, let me empty them. So, sodium tungstate is sodium tungstate there. And then aqueous ammonium chloride, which is there. And then hydrochloric acid, which is that one. And then that combined at 20 degrees will give us ammonium pergunate. That's the stuff there. And it will also give us seawater as well, which is being formed, so we know it's working. Like so. Calcium tungstate, we've got the molten version of it here in high amounts, that's fine. Sodium tungstates. Oh, we don't need the calcium one. Right, so I'll ignore that for the time being then. So these three get dropped. dropped. No, we want blender. Alright, never mind. And now we've got 35, which is, I think, what we had before. Let's drop that down first, and then drop this one in here. Aqueous. We want ammonium. Ah, right, okay, that's super hot from the... Ah, right, okay. Let's put it in there instead. And that's... I think that's coming along. Ba-bam. Yeah, we now have 52 units. How many will we need? 64 at the very least. Alright. So I'm making that, and when it's bored off at 477, we then get tungsten trioxide. Is anyone else confused? Sodium aqueous ammonium chloride and hydrochloric acid makes ammonium paratungstate. When we make it, we then boil it, which we can do, to get the tungsten trioxide. Once we've got the tungsten trioxide, yippee, then we can use it to make the tungsten disulfide, which then is used in the production of tungsten trioxide. Tungsten, there. Trioxide. Hydrogen gas. Let's pick up hydrogen gas. Ba-ba-bam. Hydrogen gas, that's fine. So we've got that. We need to make more of that, so sodium and aqueous. Right, okay, let's keep going. I will drop that in there, not too much. That is hydrochloric acid. That is aqueous liquid, just ever so slightly, and that's the sodium going through there. And if we pick it up, we get seawater, we get more. Excellent. Is that now enough? 64. Yes, it's now enough. Oh, dear me. Right, so I'm going to reset. This is the only way I can figure out and remember what I'm doing. So we need ammonium paratungstate, ammonium, that one, and we have to melt that so that we receive the trioxide, and we'll stick that on the watch list as well. There we go, that's all we are waiting for. It is a 1-to-1, isn't it? Yes, thank goodness for that. So, will that be too hot? Nope, because there's a cooler there. Stuff it. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. That's what we're after. That's steam, that's ammonia gas. There we go. 68 units of tungsten trioxide. Excellent. Tungsten trioxide and hydrogen sulfide gas. No, it's not that at all, is it? I thought it was tungsten itself. Yes, so tungsten trioxide and 3 parts hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas, like so. Should create 600, right, okay. If this is a gas, then we should do it that way. Yeah, let's do it the other way. Bum, bum, bum. But I do need to get rid of the cooling element. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Tungsten trioxide. Tungsten trioxide, hydrogen gas, tungsten, and water at 627. Alright, okay, let's stick it in here then. This is it. Nice. Okay. So the first time it just wasn't hot enough. But this is the hydrogen gas leaking out. Thankfully we had more than enough. So that's tungsten. Just enough tungsten. And now we need tungsten carbide. Yeah. So we've got tungsten and tungsten, carbon, maximum temperature, sorted. So drop that into there, drop that on top. That's not going to work, is it? It needs to bubble. Do that there, do the carbon there. It's not hot enough. It's not hot enough. There's not enough heaters there. Alright then. Bum, bum, bum. So if we grab the heaters from up there, we'll be able to pick them up and build them. Yeah, that's fine. Put them like that. And we can set the temperature to the maximum. And we can try dropping them again. That's that. And carbon. Right, okay. It should. Is that increasing or is that going down? What about them? That was wax, but there's no mixing. No blenders. I did get molten iron and molten steel. I think that was from the blenders themselves. Let's cool them off. Yeah, that was from the blenders themselves. That's cool. Need copper. Or do I have blenders? I don't have blenders, they melted. Right, okay. Get copper. Get copper. There we go. And blenders. Well, I should have. Oh. Right, okay. Blenders. There we go. We've got 6 there. That's going to be plenty. Yeah. Take it down there. Why not? Why not? Carbon. Too much. And tungsten. Not using enough blenders, am I? Oh. Okay. Blenders come down. Slower. So we've got that. Right, that's going to be more useful. Will it get up to temperature? 16. No. In other words, oh, I left clicked instead of right clicked like that. Okay. So let's get rid of this nonsense down here. If we put the blenders, the heaters, like so, then row of heaters. Because the original premise was a line of heaters like that. Because if we lay it down that way, then all the heat comes down here, and it's not being used at all. And obviously, that's not actually working, is it? So if we place heaters like so, and then the blenders like that, will that give us what we are after? Tungsten. No, because it doesn't fall through. Right, okay. Blenders, top and bottom. Ba-ba-ba. Oh, I know what I haven't done. Is set the temperature. Whew. 15, and that's right on top of it as well. Ba-ba. That's 16. That's 15, 16. Do I need more heaters? Because there's not enough to heat the space. It needs to transfer as well. Will that do anything as well? I think it is. Did I not see tungsten carbide? It's wanting to. Let me make sure. Constants. Where did it go? Tungsten carbide. There we go. We got 3 units of tungsten carbide. Let's lock that in. So it's not very satisfactory, is it? If I can get it. Yeah. That's another 9 units. So the gun itself will work. Tungsten and the carbon needs to be both at the same temperature. 11, 12, 13, 17. That's an extra 7. Okay. We're making progress, but it's finicky, isn't it? It's very, very finicky. Are we having fun yet? No, I can't say we are. But I've mixed in a little bit more. Well, I've mixed in a little tungsten and carbon. So hopefully. I think we may need more. Yeah, we need a bit more carbon. And we can drop in a bit more tungsten. Okay. Oh, I had it then. There. That's another 6, so we're on 30 now. As soon as the hand comes off. A bit more carbon. Otherwise nothing happens, and rightfully so. We might as well drop those last 4 in there as well. Ba-bum. 789. Ah, it's the biggest batch so far. Can we beat 9? No, not that time. Seem to be only making 8 at a time. But we've got 56 so far. Yeah, right. So we now have 7 tungsten left. Stick in some more carbon as well. Zap everything. Carbon. No, it's got to be really. Blender. That's the one I was after. There we go. That should now be tungsten carbide, and we've got 67, and we only need 64. I've got the drill. Oh, drill 6 done. Blimey, what's this one? Redesign, increase drill rate even more. This one is amazing. You can definitely get that upgrade. Okay, well, silicon carbide. Okay. Silicon carbide. There's a silicon carbide deposit. 2300. Yeah. You think? Oh, right, okay. There's more to silicon carbon. Why is that an upgrade? Now, the chisel is cool for finesse work. Mine's only 1 pixel at a time. That's excellent. It needs 16 platinum for that. I may even have platinum. I do. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get the upgrade. Platinum. Platinum. That was from my accident with the nitroglycerin, I believe. So I carried no, not even most of it. I've carried some of it back from there, which you would have seen earlier in the video. Or at least I talked about it anyway. So we've got the chisel. We can mine one pixel at a time now. Yippee! In practice, what does that look like? Only. Oh, pressing the Alt key down tells you the grid reference in the board. So that's cool. Let me put my oh, it's a tool. Oh, duh, is that one there? So I can mine. Oh, it does have a range. Why is it not picking up that one? Okay, it will only mine rock. Okay, this is quite a big range. Works on sulfur, doesn't work on charcoal, doesn't work on sand, doesn't work on dirt. Okay, interesting. Limestone, yeah. That is fascinating. Right, okay. There's no gases from there either. Right, okay. But no, we've got an upgrade. We can go even deeper. Let's show you the map because I've explored quite extensively. I was not able to find a way into this layer. So we should be able to do that now, shouldn't we? We are here. We've also got that to teleport as well. So things will be much quicker. Getting him unlocked would be really nice as well. That's Phaeton. I don't have my trusty little spreadsheet up yet. AtomCraft Excel spreadsheet. Here we go. Yes. What is his name? Phaeton. Trade gift ship repair. Okay. Let's have a look. There we go, and I should be ceramic and charcoal, but we need charcoal, but we need ceramic. Probably. Well, I'll stick in some units here just in case I need to shore anything up. But that's fine. We can go down, speak to this guy. So for the heat ring, nice. Heat ring. He needs crude oil. 100. He needs coal. 100. And also charcoal. 100. We can do that. We can do that easily. What's the ship? For teleportation, that's vanadium. 200. And chromium. 100. And boron, isn't it? Boron at 50. Right, okay. Let's check my supplies. Boron. We don't have any at all. Boron oxide, magnesium liquid, boron oxide or magnesium. none of which we have. I don't know if I've even come across it. Boron is a gas, isn't it? Bromine. Boron, there it is, undiscovered. There you go. Strontium, hydrogen, silver, palladium, etc., etc. I've made some progress as well through here, which was fun to do. But we're going to be exploring that section down there. So we are currently there. And shall I open up and get the heat ring first? Yeah, why not? Get the heat ring. Come on, Sid, get the heat ring. Coal. So we need coal 100. Charcoal 100. Bum, bum. And crude oil. We will need crude oil 100. Boom. We now have a heat ring. I wonder if the heat ring is going to be easier to use than, thank you, than the electrolyzer. Toolbox, heat ring. Oh, no. Oh, piece ring, heat ring. Oh, it doesn't. It just protects you from heat. What does that do? That's piece. The glasses are just cool. Okay. So we've got the sundial. I don't really know what the sundial is actually for. Does it do anything? Do I have to be in the sun? Oh! Turns daytime into nighttime and vice versa. Lovely. Lovely. Right, so... there we go. I don't know if that did it automatically or not. But what's all this yellow stuff? That's the egg yolk. Because they're cracking all the eggs. Okay. Okay, so... that may have come in useful a few days ago. But never mind. Yeah. Should be able to make it through here. Let's... if I seal that up, then I won't be able to get through it. Let's do something like that. Let's not do something like that because that's a total waste of time. There we go. Let it drain into there. Absolutely fine. Right, that's better. There's chicken eggs, right, okay. Because these are flooded as well. Alright. Where are we now? We're there. We need to go that direction. We are almost into the unexplored area. We got Gotoscites and Bragites, Magnesium, nickel, got all of that stuff as well. Yeah, that's the oil. Nice. We could also go deeper as well. What's that? Oh, cool. Who's this guy? Stooley, which is a bit unfortunate. Stool. C-U-H-L. There we go. And what do you offer? What do you offer? Anti-slow ring. Alright. Anti-slow ring. Oh, does that mean you can carry as much as you want and you won't be unencumbered? That's going to be really nice. But what's the violet's petal? Okay. Sunflower petal, rose petal. Violet petal 100. Sunflower petal 100 and rose petal 100. That's cool. What about your ship? Molly badim badim badim. I forgot to type on the actual spreadsheet instead. Right, molybdenum 200, whatever that is, and beryllium 100. Beryllium 100, and then neodymium 50. That cool. Okay, that's cool. So we've got an NPC there, and we might as well just carry on. Although I think this is going to be somewhat similar, we can get out that way. Or we can continue going through this way. Whoa, that's a big patch of oil. Uh, 700 units. Oh, blimey, that's even bigger. Yeah, that's substantially bigger. Crude oil. What can you do with it? Crude oil. Burn it. Heavy oil vapor at 377. Okay. Heavy oil vapor. Can't do anything with that either. Oh, so you burn it and then it turns into diesel and so forth. Heavy oil, right, diesel. Okay, burn it. Diesel vapor. Kerosene vapor, okay. Kerosene vapor will then turn into naphtha at lower temperatures. Kerosene at higher temperatures. 207. So if it falls below 207, then it condenses down into kerosene. If it goes colder, it will then turn into naphtha. Naphtha. Bum, bum. It should tell us why we should care about these things. But all of that is building. That was weird. Tyrion. Alright. So we've got plenty of oil should we need it down there. There we go. Should I just go up and then down? Would that actually be quicker, do you reckon? I think it would actually be quicker if I just, yeah. Got more iron if necessary, that's cool. Got coal here as well. Coal and fluorite. Here he is. Tyrion. Have I noted him? No, I haven't. Right. I am Tyrion. Right, what can you provide? Music box. Okay. Trade gift music box. And for the music box, you want 100 germanium. And gallium. And arsenic. All 100. Excellent. And for the ship, because that would actually be useful, platinum. Okay. 200 platinum. 100 osmium. And 50 zirconium. Boom, 50. There we go. Okay, I think we can we do that? Platinum. So we've got the platinum, that's fine. Osmium, I don't think we've got this. We don't, but we can make it. Hydrogen gas, osmium, but we need 100 of that. Osmium tetroxide. Osmium tetroxide. Osmium. Yeah, we've got enough for that. That's absolutely fine. And we've got hydrogen gas as well. Osmium tetroxide and hydrogen gas make osmium. There we go. Do we do it now? We're here. No, let's go down there. Let's go down here. See that stuff over there? Don't drop it. That's all you need to do. Just don't drop it. In fact, just don't pick it up, even easier. Because otherwise your buildings look like this. And we've got gasoline vapor, we've got gasoline, and you have to shore up mega amounts of pixels as well. And we've got stuff all over the place. Let's turn the lights on. There we go. What's this stuff? Copper, magnesium, potassium, zinc, ammonium, calcium. Right, okay. Can't mine through that, can I? No. Can I get out through here? Yeah, I should be able to. Bum, bum. What's wolframite? Mine's into iron and manganese. Right, okay, that's fine. Okay. Just wondering. Zircon. This torch is really, really useful. As you can see. Cuprite. Cuprite. Platinum sulfide. Excellent. Let's pick that up, shall we? Platinum sulfide. I've got 500 of the stuff now. Nice. We've got more there. Here's the bit. Am I still not it? Oh, it's corundum. So is this the? Yeah, that's getting. It's getting spicy hot. Toolbox. Heat immunity. So that's 120. So we. Oh, I know what would do it. I know what would do it. But is it worth doing? Don't know, but I'm going to turn the lights. The lights are on. Yes, right, okay. Nickel, potassium, sodium, tin, and zinc. It's all the same, isn't it? I know I won't burn. So maybe I will actually be explosion proof. Yeah. Yes. Why not? It's how far down? I don't really want to do it there. Not by all this lot. Let's do it away. And we've got oil here as well. I know what we can try. If I go, what's this stuff? Right, nothing, it's fine. It's alright, we'll see what you're made out of very, very soon. But if I go over here, and do that. That was cool, and you saw me do it. That was a controlled explosion that I meant to do. And because I'm wearing the peace ring, the heat ring, I can now stand here. And I can see what I couldn't see before. So all of this is sulfur gas. This is just melted away. Carbon monoxide, carbon. Okay, it's sulfur trioxide. Yeah, that's cool. 290. All this is cooling down. We've got platinum, and I'm doing it. What's all this? Platinum, magnesium. Oh, is there anything under? It's diamond. It's diamond deposit. I ain't going to be able to drill that, am I? No. Oh wow, it's all just breaking down. Down, 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 down. Corundum, it's in time. It's 140 degrees here. Nice. Now I'm just mining random stuff. Yttrium. Nice. I know we need yttrium. I've got one, I've got one, I've got one. I've got one. Where's yttrium? Iridium. Iridium. I thought it was around here. And it's still melting. That's lava. Oh, right, okay, I'm slowed down now because I am over encumbered. Andesite, molten alumina. It's 1400 degrees. Andesite. Nice, right, okay. We're probably going to have to drop stuff because I'm not traveling like that. Yeah, we can drop some of this stuff. This is andesite lava and it's just cooling off where it can into platinum. Or is that the... Or is that the magnesium? It's an alumina, palladium, oxide. Got all of that melting off as well. Can I mine through here? No. Whew. That was fun. I enjoyed that. This is cool. And I don't need to go all the way back, do I? Because I've just remembered I've got fast travel access. This is all coming down. Ah! Why? Okay. Yeah, loads of platinum. What can I do with that? Andesite. Lava at 700 degrees, is that all? Magnesium, there's no hydrochloric acid, magnesium chloride, ferrous acid, and water. No mention of andesite though. Andesitic lava. Will it always be hot? Because if it's always going to be hot, then I would rather use this than the heating. Although I'll probably still need to use it because it's 1200 and not super maximum. What's that one? Molten alumina, that's fine. That'll just cool off anyway. That's 1000. That's 1100. So it seems Premium. Did I write that down just a minute ago? No. Must have been something else. So yeah, it seems it's hotter the deeper it is. But only up to a certain point. But only up to a certain point. Yeah. There's 12. Can I go into it or will I still die? No, I can go into it. Cool. I just can't go this low. So it can get to 12, 10, but crazy volumes. 1100. It's probably 1100. I'll try to make it thinner. But enough of that nonsense. Let's go back to Zuli so we can test stuff out. And after that, let's take a little swim, freshen off. Excellent. And if I put that there, it cools instantly. Okay. And we're left with andesite. Okay. That's a shame. Will it cool? No, it's staying hot. So that's 1100. No. Okay, it's keeping the liquid hot. That's cool. And of course, it will keep the liquid hot to a point. Right, okay. Okay. 1600. That's not too bad, I guess. Not too bad at all. Was that platinum 2 sulfide? Platinum 2 sulfide is just burn it at 427 and you get oxide instead of sulfide. Right, okay, cool. So if I drop it there, that should go into, got sulfur dioxide gas, which is useful. Platinum oxide. Is it because it's too hot? Platinum oxide, sulfide, oxide. There we go. There we go, just like that. So we wait for the oxide. There we go. And it's slowly crossing down. Until we do too many. Yeah. Yep. Right, okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's fun. So we got a load more stuff. We've unlocked a drill. We've made notes of NPCs so that we can get the gifts and fix their ships up. I'm going to put down. Oh, this time it wasn't me with the mouse actions, but never mind. It could have been. I was moving around. So we've got the heat ring done. We've done that one. That's cool. We've done the sundial. We haven't done the farmer yet. What is it? Silicon silicon 200. Yeah, can do that. I'm gonna unload because the farmer is only to the right, really close. So let's do silicon. Pick it all up. Nickel. We only need 100 nickel, so picking all of that up. That's a waste of time. Magnesium. Do we have magnesium? We've got magnesium ortholysis. Magnesium. Magnesites. Magnesium gas. Magnesium. There we go. So we need, what would it do? Magnesium gas. Magnesium. We don't want magnesium gas, do we? No. So we need magnesium chloride and magnesium chloride. In order to get magnesium chloride, you need dolomites, excellent, and hydrochloric acid. Okay, So let's go back. Magnesium. Do we have magnesium liquid? Alright, magnesium gas. Some oxide. Right, so magnesium, we've got magnesium chloride we need. And for magnesium chloride, we need dolomites and hydrochloric acid. Magnesium chloride, that's that one there. That's dolomite and hydrochloric acid. Do I have salts and sulfuric acid, sodium? Yeah, we can do that one. So salts and sulfuric acid. Salt, sulfuric acid, and we've got the gas as well. We can probably cool that off. Oh, what am I doing? I know what I forgot to do. Alumina, andesites, lava, gravel, bismuth oxide 1. Ridiculous. Some chloride, carbon dioxide, oxide, ceramic. Pick up another 500 of that. Excellent. Don't need that. Need that or that. Don't need that. I think it would have been easier just to do it all in one go and just redo the units I've got for the Farmer 939 NPC. That's gone, that's gone. But I think, right, that's what, I think that's what was dragging us down. It should be good to go. Yep, absolutely fine. So let's go and we'll pick up more methane. Thank you very much. And we'll skip over here. Flints, I think, can be used or can now be turned into carbon as part of an updates. So we've already done that. That was the peace ring, chest armor, and now we can do magnesium. Okay, sorry for that. Totally forgot. Magnesium. So that was the hydrochloric acid, wasn't it? Yes, so we've got salts, we've got sulfuric acid as well. And, well, I thought we had the sulfuric acid anyway. Is this actually alphabeticalized? It is now. Let's see, there's so many mods of stuff. Hydrochloric acid, come on. No. No, I do not have hydrochloric acid. Right, okay. So let's get the salts. We've got hydrochloric acid there, that's fine. Oh, it's water, not liquid, right, okay. It has to be a temperature, doesn't it? What's the temperature? Well, funny you should say. Which one was it? Zinc salt, that one. It doesn't have a temperature. It doesn't have a temperature, which means it should be mixed. Did I moved that one. I removed that one. But that's fine, it should be able to go in there. Ba-bum. Yeah. Salt and hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid is hydrochloric acid, and I've got hydrochloric acid, right? Okay. So hydrochloric acid gas, which will go there if we make it. That's fine. Ah, cool. Right, excellent. So salts and sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid. And then the gas. Perfect. That's hydrochloric acid. So we've got that, and that was for magnesium chloride, wasn't it? Yeah. So we take the dolomite, which I didn't pick up. Very, very foolish. Combine that with the hydrochloric acid. No, we now want dolomites, do we not? Magnesium chloride. Dolomite, hydrochloric acid, absolutely fantastic. No temperature either. So dynamite. Ba-ba-bum. Dolomites, hydrochloric acid, yep, that's fine. Will give us some of them, some of them, some of them, some of them. But we are only interested in the magnesium chloride. Get rid of that one. What's this stuff? Carbon dioxide, absolutely fine. Got magnesium chloride there, that's fine. Dolomites, hydrochloric acid, all the lovely stuff. Hmm. 71. Okay. $75. We're getting there. We've got. Don't really have a lot of this stuff left. So it's not doing anything wonderful. Hydrogen sulfide gas. Don't have any of that. Zinc chloride, salts. Don't have any more of. Salt, seawater, of course. Yeah. How much do we need? Oh, we only need 50 magnesium. We've got enough. We can continue. Sorry about that. Magnesium. Right, so magnesium chloride. Zap it. Zap it. Zap it, I say. Zap it. Oh, it does need to be heated up. Duh. Stick it in there. Magnesium chloride should get me magnesium. Fine. Anything over 650 should be magnesium liquid. Magnesium. Yeah, it's 1 to 1. Magnesium oxide, quicklime. silicon magnesium gas, which is just plain weird. This is the electrolysis gun, isn't it? Electrolyzer triggers electrolytic reactions at the target position, uses large amounts of electricity to do so. Right, okay, so if this is magnesium chloride, why is it not changing? Is it because it's too hot or something? I don't get this. 1327. 1327, right, so we just need 100 degrees more there. I'm trying to do too much at one time. Can't see how. It's just not staying consistently at chloride, magnesium gas. We now have 3 units of magnesium, which is brilliant. So we will need to continue. Do I have? I don't have heating. Do I? No. No, unfortunately not. Okay, we're going to end it here. My room is heating up and it's starting to be slightly oppressive. I will get magnesium sorted out. I will get it done. I have no doubts about that. But in the meantime, happy sciencing and all the rest of it. And do take care. Enjoy the weekend. Bye-bye.